Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of me playing on this server here. Today I am doing a little bit of home cleaning. Basically, it's been far too long since I've actually cleaned up the inside of this place. The last episode we worked on the outside. This episode we're gonna work on the inside. Hopefully get a few things done while I talk to you. First is the floor. We're pulling up all this grass, and I'm gonna overlay this smoothie bricky stuff. Stone bricks. There we go. That's the words. I think I like it as a floor. You know, I'm not really the best builder, I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? I kind of like this as a floor. It's kind of easy for me to get because I've made a lot of smooth stone over here. Blurp. Blurp. There you go. See all the smooth stone I made? So I think that that's going to be enough. I don't know how many stacks it's going to take. Of course, as I'm pulling up this grass that T2 so wonderfully laid, I am also pulling up all of the torches. So I'm pretty convinced that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of bad guys. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of baddies in my house here eventually. But you know what? I'm okay with that. We can fight them off, right? Luckily, there is this glowstone right here. I still don't know how I'm gonna light this place up. I'm hoping that maybe if I throw my axe on the floor, it'll all just come to me one day. Okay, so what do we got to talk about today? I want to talk to you about. I haven't done a video since I've been back from Dragon Con, right? Is that right? I can't remember. I wanted to talk briefly about Dragon Con, how fun it was. I want to talk a little bit about home scenarios, and then I also want to talk about there's one more thing. Oh yeah, time schedule stuff, because that's been on my mind like crazy, is how I'm gonna pull off this crazy schedule. Let's start with the oldest thing, which would be Dragon Con. So Dragon Con happened. I made a vlog about it. I think I even talked about it on here. Lots of discussion about that. It ended up being super fun and absolutely awesome. Look at that. Perfect amount of blocks. Perfect amount of blocks. I have lots of dirt on me. Let's continue to get dirt up. Some of the fun things that happened were there were some the fans of the NSFW show, the chat realm, who managed to get a party suite. What happened is they showed up the day that they had their reservation, and the hotel had screwed up. They didn't have the reservation available, and so the way to make, like, they didn't have the normal, like, I think it was like just 2 queen beds or something like that. They didn't have that available. So in order to remedy that, and this was like a big group of like 20 people, they put them up in a party suite. And so the whole weekend we had literally like I mean, it was a party suite. It was exactly what you think it is. It's an extra room with a bar and a little mini kitchenette thing. With a living room, and there was like a Murphy bed and like a bathroom that was, you know, that was like oversized and like kind of in the design of not like a hotel bathroom, but like a bathroom. I don't know why I'm talking about. Why am I focusing on the bathroom? Bathroom was great, man. It was so wonderful. And it was so cool to be able to have a space where any of the fans who were there could go and hang out, and it was absolutely like magical, basically. This was mostly because of Jaime's I think, I mean, that was the consensus of everyone who was there, was that Jaime was the badass who pulled it all off. Where's my foods? I think I was just looking at it. Here's my no, I have carrots and a special potatoes. Close. There we go. Got carrots. Actually, you know what? I don't want. Oh shoot. I have 1 carrot. I have 1 carrot. I want to get rid of it. Can I jump enough? Come on. Okay, we'll come back when I'm done with this carrot. I don't want to just carry around a carrot. I don't really. Carrots aren't my favorite. Boop doop. And so anyway, that was like that was, keep that in mind, that we had probably the coolest stuff at Dragon Con. And so what did we do at this party suite? Of course we partied. Every night it seemed like there was something going on in the party suite. And it was just like super duper fun. We had Professor Shy Guy just showed up and did like a house party thing. Like he just we had a band in the party suite at one point. We had of course everyone just kind of chipped in. It was really funny because the year before we had done the NSFW crew had done the erotic novel that all the fans made, and then they sold the erotic novel, and then they spent all the money from selling that novel to go to the party at NSFW and or at Dragon Con, and the party included, you know, our open bar, and it was in this really nice area, and we had waiters and food and stuff like that. Like it was absolutely cool, right? But that literally took thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, and everyone, you know, working to make the, yeah, look at that, food gone down. Get rid of that freaking carrot. Let's go pick up some potatoes. Potatoes. Dang it, no carrots. There we go. What's in this one? Oh, actually, get rid of that. I've been having that speed potion around. I didn't know where to put it. I keep getting flowers. Go away, flowers. This is my alive things chest. And dead things, I guess. Or rotting things. Anyway, so it took so much work to pull that off. And then this year, just the will of the people, like everyone just kind of, because we got some really cool stuff, and because we all just helped out, like it wasn't just like everyone put in $20 and then we're all gonna go get alcohol. It was just like, bring the alcohol if you have it, and we're all just gonna have fun. It was just really, really neat. It was also really neat to see the change from raising thousands of dollars and having a fun time to doing it basically really cheap and having a funner time. I mean, we had everything we wanted before. Oh god, it was just so absolutely fun. So that was so Dragon Con was 3 days of, you know, pure fun, and I got to meet all the people that I basically wanted to meet. I really wasn't going there to meet like famous people, just friends and stuff. And mission successful, you know. Let's just call that is all that I need. It's so funny because there's a few moments that really stick out. One of them is going to go get pizza with Rob Krekel. And I think Ashley Paramore was there. Getawag was there. God, that was just so fun. Basically, no, Ashley wasn't there. It was Tilton and his girlfriend. And oh my gosh, we just like basically all weekend long. It was like a battle to get food. Everyone, obviously you have like 10,000 people there, and everyone needs to eat. And the only options are like that at least that I thought of at the time were food court, the super expensive hotel food, or the cheap hotel food. Like the hotel would have like hot dogs available, but like it's just they're hot dogs or chicken wings, and you know it's not when anyway, it's not the best. So Rob Krekel came up with just like, let's just go get like, let's go to a restaurant. And we're like, there is no restaurant. I don't know what you're talking about. Like any restaurant we go to is going to be so packed. And he's like, no, like let's just go like a few, like a little ways that way. And I was totally a doubter. I did not think that this was going to work. It turns out we walk like 3 blocks in the other direction of the convention, and it's just this paradise of emptiness. Like there's not anyone there. We hang out in a restaurant that has like air conditioning and staff that doesn't look like they're gonna kill us for deciding to go to Dragon Con this year. Like we went to the Mellow Mushroom, which every single time I say it I want to say the Mellow Marshmallow. I don't know why, but I always want to say the Mellow Marshmallow. But it was a Mellow Mushroom. It was a chain that I had never heard of. If you're in the Georgia area, you're probably like, what? You haven't heard of the friggin' Mellow Mushroom? Mushroom? Yeah, I said mushroom. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. God dang it. I was hoping that I could put Smooth Stone there and no one would ever know. Here, let's pull this up. Anyway, basically, long story short, tons and tons and tons and tons of fun at Dragon Con. Put that back. Okay, so Dragon Con. Now let's do a short update on my housing situation. Nothing's really happened other than the day of me needing to go in there and be a jerk and be like, I don't understand why you promised me these things. And basically, this is a response to what I said in the last video. So if you haven't seen that, basically, I got a notice from. I got this is 60-day notice. It's nice that my apartment gave me it's like, hey, your 30-day notice is happening in 30 days. Like, but if you extend your contract, it's going to cost you a lot more. This is a apartment complex that's under construction, and they promised a few things when I joined that hasn't happened. And so, and the overwhelming advice that I got from everyone was, yeah, go in there and let them know. Like, just let them know that you're not exactly happy. And I think that's smart of me to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. But I just need to do it, and I'm so scared that I'm gonna go in there and then, I don't know. You create these events that never, person's gonna get so mad, she's gonna call the cops, and then she's gonna rip out her hair in front of me. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be like a scary movie, like a horror movie or something. I'm just making it all up, of course. So basically, if you were wondering on an update for that, I just need to go in there and do it and just be like, hey, confused. Okay, so let's talk about schedule. If you have been watching the channel, if you're a subscriber and a person that I don't know is dedicated, I don't know how to describe someone who basically realized or realizes that I've been kind of inconsistent with uploading my videos. What I want to do is be very consistent and have basically a schedule that everyone can understand, a schedule that everyone can sort of just know. Every Monday is going to be some other type of new game that I'm playing. Every Wednesday is going to be one of these videos, and then every Friday is going to be a vlog, which is actually the schedule that I would like to create. Is basically that is Monday other, Wednesday craft on, Friday vlog, and then any day in there I could do some special thing. I don't know. And I've had this idea from a month or two, like for a long time. This is not like an epiphany that I just had. basically many people who give advice to creators say a schedule is very important. It's important for me to continue to never stop making content. It's important to you because you know when crap comes out and when to come back and look for it. And it's important in a very whoa! What? Where'd you come from? What? Out of nowhere. I think that one of these blocks was a creeper. Of course, now he's screwed up my wall. Let me just go grab some dirt. And on a commercial sense, as I was saying before, that if you are going, I've noticed, I mean, if you're gonna sell ads or something, it's best to know that you're gonna get a consistent ad placement. And while I'm not at that point yet in my YouTube making career, in fact, if you didn't notice this, I'm not putting any ads on my videos. Didn't know if you noticed. You don't have to skip or use ad block or anything on any of my videos right now. But it's kind of like that's a sign of. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do some crazy ad deal in the future. What I'm saying is if you want to work with someone professionally on a higher level than just making, you know, YouTube videos. God darn it, second time. If you're gonna do that, it's best to have a schedule so you can say, well, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. like a video comes out. Like no joke, that's how it works. And you can see that I've done it for the past 6 months. Like to have a higher I don't know, credibility, I guess is what I'm trying to say, for credibility's sake. So anyway, so not a new idea, but I haven't been able to do it. In fact, when I kind of rebooted the whole making YouTube videos thing, this is what I wanted to do. And it wasn't working, and I realized that it wasn't working, and so I'm trying to figure out a solution to fix it. And the first solution, the first idea that I came up with, I think it's time to get rid of this thing. Goodbye, tiny house. You've been fun, but now you're in the way, and I have to cut you down. Goodbye. What was I saying? Something about something? Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to move forward in what? That's funny. And so anyway, last night, I spent quite a while working out my schedule, and first I realized, whoa, that's not what I wanted at all. First I realized I have almost no time. Wow, did I not realize that my time was so crunched? You know, I work on a lot of stuff for Twit, and each of those shows has at least an hour prep if I'm trying to be really diligent, and at most it could easily be 3 hours of prep, and that's not including emailing guests and scheduling and stuff like that. That's only the immediate. Like if I don't have any guests or anything on that show, where I just need to work on the stories for that episode and just normal stuff, right? I mean, actually, it's an hour and a half because it's an hour of document work and then or story work, and then I need to be there 30 minutes before the show, and then actually for the show, which is normally lasts 2 hours. Anyway, so scheduling all of those things, and on top of that, scheduling stuff that I didn't think that I'd have to schedule, like sleep time. The one thing that I did miss out on was scheduling time to eat. So I'm just gonna wing that one. I'm gonna wing it when it comes to eating food. Hopefully I'll figure out some time to eat food. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding about not scheduling it. I am kidding about probably. I don't know. Well, to be determined. I only did this yesterday. But that is, you know, I say that so that I'm kind of making a promise to you and making a promise to myself that, hey, I'm gonna be working on getting this stuff, actually getting this stuff out on time, which is something that I haven't been doing. So, you can look forward to that. And crap, I'm out of things to talk about, so it's time to just ramble here because I guess I could end at any time. Okay, let me think. What do we got to talk about? Oh, you know what is the best thing to talk about? This thing that I'm doing right here. Not the house. So Minecraft. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit of inside baseball. About what I want to do with this series. Basically, I still like the idea of me and you just sitting here and talking. I have always kind of liked that idea as something to do. Some things that I miss though are and what I expected this to be in the beginning was talking a little bit more about Minecraft than just talking about me and my stuff. So, and I mean, it's hard for me to decide what this is at the moment. Let's talk about just projects in general. I'm getting tired of working on the house here. So I'm gonna want to come up with extra projects for me to work on the server. I don't want this just to be a hey, watch me build my house series. I'm also destroying that bed. Goodbye. Hope no one spawned was there. So I don't want this to be just a hey, watch me build a house series. And then I also don't want this just to be a hey, come listen to me ramble on and on and on and on. So I'm thinking about I don't know, there's a few things that I could do. One is there's a lot of just general Minecraft news, and I'm pretty plugged into that stuff because of what I normally do, because of the research that I have to do for OMGchad, and just generally enjoying being plugged in to whatever's going on there. Let's go get some smooth stone. And oh, it's raining. Oh, this is the best thing ever. So there's that. There is also the idea. Where did I get ladders from? I guess it was on the house. Get out of here, rain. Rain, go away. There is also the idea of me not changing anything. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of asking for what you guys tune in for. Do you guys tune in to sort of hear a long extended version of what's been going on in my life, and sort of with a longer time format, some time for me to kind of flesh out ideas and speak to you directly? Which is sort of what has been the vlog in the past, but I've been wanting the vlog to be more of an adventure type thing coming up. Like, basically, the vlog is less about me now and more about sort of entertaining. You know, and maybe there's something to be said that I mean, there's nothing that really should be super focused on me. You know what? I think we're gonna end it. Well, here, let's fix this floor here. Oh no. Oh, good. I do have a shovel. Shush it. This is why I keep my particles on minimal. Oh, hello, you. That's where you came from. Okay. So let's just go ahead and spam some of them torches and fight you. Yeah. There you go. So many torches, you cannot have enough. Torches on the floor. Torches for the poor. Everybody needs torches all the time. Putting torches down. Watch me rhyme. Okay. And so, either this series could be like extended vlog where I talk about what's going on in my life, and I talk to you, and we discuss stuff, and you put stuff in the comments, and then I read them, and then bring them up in the next video, sort of thing. If a thing spawns on this floor, I will be so mad. Bloop, bloop, and bloop, bloop. Oh no, I'm out of torches. It's okay. We got some more. Okay. Yes, I know that this is probably the ugliest thing in the world, but this is a temporary solution. Yes, I'm gonna have to go back and pull up every single one of these torches. It'll be great fun. Break the glass. Break the glass. So that's the idea for the is either I could try to. This is what you have to decide from in the comments. Either I could decide to make this kind of what it's been so far. Is I get on, we make something together, we sort of use Minecraft as a place for us to just have a conversation and talk. So that's one option. Second option, we use this as a. I was wondering if there'd be another furnace up here. Aw, here's a little thing. Man, Cheeto did a good job. Second option is that this is a little bit more structured, and maybe we talk about Minecraft. Like I try to keep it to having a conversation about instead of me, which I could understand that you have gotten enough of me, to talk about Minecraft news, to talk about you know, basically it'd be a little bit more informative in terms of Minecraft news. Because that's what a lot of people are missing. Like I can't really talk about I can't talk about snapshots or anything with my other show or any of that stuff. So there's option number 2. Option number 3 is maybe something that you have thought of that you think that I should do. This one is the one that makes me the laziest because you come up with the idea. But I don't know. Basically, if you come up with an idea and let me know, I might see that idea and come up with something else based off of it. Oh, I can't eat. For some reason, I thought I had to eat. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Almost done with the house. Goodbye, house. Let's finish this house. Let's destroy this house, and then we'll be done with this episode. What else? Other than that, I think that that's just about everything. I mean, we talked about a lot. We talked about DragonCon. We talked about home situation and how I'm just a big old scaredy cat and haven't gone into the apartment complex and asked for them to extend my lease. Oh, one thing that I meant to mention with that is, well, I've been thinking, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about finances recently. I want to become more financially independent, and I may want to save more money than I'm spending on rent, and so I don't know. That's not really a conversation I can have with you guys because you don't know the housing market around here. But basically, I'd want to go find a much less expensive apartment and kind of slum it for a while just to save money, which might be smart, but then also is not as comfortable as the fancy place I live in now, because I got a good deal. I want to keep that deal. I need to go tell them, give me the deal. That's about it for this episode. Look at all that we did. We ripped up a whole bunch of dirt, put down a whole bunch of floor. There used to be a house here. There's no longer a house here. And that is about it. I'm probably going to do the rest of this on my own. You get the idea what I'm doing. I'm pulling up the floor, putting down new floor. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys on another episode of OMG